Mark Twain saw the beauty of the river. He saw the majesty of the river. He saw it both when it was in rage and flood and calm and drought. And the way he wrote about the river, it brought the river alive to so many people. It's said that one of the most common requested words by foreigners is Mississippi and what it's all about because of the great Mark Twain. He really brought this whole river and its stories alive to people. He caused people to want to understand what this river is about and travel the waterway.
Even if you're an avid cruiser like me, you'll find there's little to compare to this beautiful boat I'm on right now. I invite you to spend the next few minutes with me exploring a legendary vessel, the American Queen. The 6-deck American Queen is nearly 2.5 times wider than river cruisers in Europe, and it's the largest paddle wheeler ever built. Spanning 90 feet across, she offers 2 restaurants, including a gorgeous 2-story main restaurant, lots of public rooms, a variety of staterooms and suites, a small pool, gym, and of course, a giant paddle wheel. The American Queen paddles through the heartland of America on a variety of itineraries, so if the thought of international travel fails to excite you, you'll feel right at home on the American Queen. The crew is all American, and you'll enjoy their southern hospitality. A lot of the crew members are from Memphis, Tennessee, and they're just downright friendly. Perhaps the most impressive thing about the American Queen is the array of senses that she stirs. I've taken to calling her the Americana Queen. I enjoy the nostalgia of this vessel, especially the rocking chairs and swings where you can relax and enjoy the river. Staterooms range from cozy interiors to spacious suites with verandas, making it easy not only to find a space where you enjoy living, but a price point that meets your budget. I enjoyed a wonderful dining experience on the American Queen, especially the Southern-style dishes, a twist on the comfort food that I grew up with. Beer and wine, and some that I consider premium wines, are included with dinner. Also included at no extra charge on the American Queen, internet, soft drinks, specialty coffees using Starbucks beans, popcorn, ice cream, and a lot more. You'll also enjoy some fun entertainment. There's some great production shows, plus there's a movie theater and a good selection of bars and lounges, including the popular Engine Room Bar. As an added bonus, I appreciate the free guided tours on the hop-on, hop-off steam coaches. The coaches also make it easy to explore on your own and to experience all that these wonderful ports have to offer. The American Queen defies comparison. It overlays the best aspects of an ocean liner on a river cruise vessel cruising through the heartland of America. Well, dining is a big part of the experience here on the American Queen, and I've chosen to have breakfast here in the J.M. White dining room, and this beautiful signature dish by Regina Charbonneau. This is a poached eggs and andouille sausage. Could also have breakfast up in the front porch of America, but this looks too delicious for now. Bon appetit. The front porch of America also serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here you'll find complimentary Starbucks coffee and Tazo teas, and something to snack on 24/7, including home-baked cookies and fresh fruits, hot dogs, chips, popcorn, and more. And best of all, soft serve 24/7. Reminiscent of a fine antebellum mansion, the 2-deck J.M. White dining room is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're sure to enjoy the service from the friendly, all-American staff. This is much more than a dining experience. Join newfound friends to enjoy dinner and warm conversation as the American Queen glides past the riverbanks. Dishes appeal to a wide range of palates, from contemporary to those that honor the past. In addition to this fine dining, you'll also enjoy complimentary wine and beer with dinner. Thank you. That's a winner every time, don't you think, Mr. Twain?
Cheers to that, Ralph.
She's appeared on television, she's written books, she is a chef extraordinaire. But most importantly, Regina Charbonneau is the culinary director for the American Queen Steamboat Company, and we're going to meet her now. Regina, you've really created some wonderful dishes. Can you tell us what you've done to make the food so delicious and so memorable here on American Queen?
The influences of the river and the food, I think just using the best ingredients that are local and regional makes sense for the boat. And I like comfort food. I come from that background as well. And it just suits the boat. Now, when you're feeding 400 people dinner, you have to be somewhat creative in the dishes that you create, that they can come out well, be presented well. And luckily, the food from the river, there are a lot of braised meats and good soups and things like that that really translate well from the kitchen to the dining room.
Regina, thanks for taking time to talk with us here on the American Queen. I'm just hoping I don't put on 10 pounds this week.
Well, I kind of hope you put on 2 or 3, that the food is that good. But I just look forward to everybody coming on the American Queen and enjoying the food. I've really put my heart and soul into it. I love the boat and enjoy being here and enjoy being with the guest when I'm on board. So I look forward to meeting more people on board.
Accommodations on the American Queen range from cozy interiors to spacious suites, making it easy to find not only a space where you'll enjoy living, but also a price point that falls within your budget. The forward-facing Mark Twain Suite and the Captain W. Lawrence Keaton Suite are the largest suites on the American Queen. Each is elegantly furnished, featuring Victorian-era antique furniture and beds that you might expect to see in a fine antebellum mansion. These suites measure around 500 square feet each, with bath and tub combinations, and of course, all the comforts of home. These large suites are part of a quad of suites at the front of the American Queen that also include the Belle of Louisville Suite and the Natchez Suite. These AAA category suites feature summer furnishings, sitting areas, and large flat panel televisions. There are 16 additional AAA category suites on Deck 5. All of these large suites have the feel of a fine southern home, and all suites and staterooms emphasize some aspect of the rivers that the American Queen explores. On Deck 3 are a stretch of staterooms featuring private verandas. These AA category staterooms offer passengers their own private perch so that they can admire the river just off their bedrooms. Decks 3, 4, and 5 feature inside cabins, primarily in the F, G, and H categories. These cabins are cozy, but adequate for those seeking value and comfortable accommodations. All feature shower-only bathrooms. Situated on Deck 2, the cabin deck, which is where the majority of the public rooms reside, are a series of staterooms that feature bay windows in place of verandas. Some of these D category staterooms are also wheelchair accessible. On Decks 3, 4, and 5 are outside cabins that feature beautiful French doors that open onto shared front porch style verandas where you can pull up a chair and get to know your neighbors. With such a variety of staterooms and suites on the American Queen, it's easy to find the space you desire at a price you'll appreciate. But no matter which category you choose, you'll still get the same great service and amenities: free bottled water, safe, flat panel television, and twice daily servicing of your room, plus that gracious Southern hospitality that brings you back time and again. So as you can see, you have a wide range of accommodations here on the American Queen. What about me? What did I choose? I chose number 311 because I like the access to the river, and being from North Carolina, I feel right at home. Carol, can you tell us about the tour experiences that the American Queen offers its guests?
The American Queen had developed these shore excursions in the 38 ports that we visit throughout the year. They work with the local people, the Convention and Visitors Bureau, the chambers, experts from museums, attractions, to showcase and highlight the best of what their city has to offer. And so we do this with our motor coaches that are wrapped to look exactly like the beautiful American Queen. So it's a rolling advertisement. The people are able to get off, get back on. They can spend as much time as they want to in any particular stop. So it's wonderful to do that. And then they also have what we call the premium tours. Those are of an extra charge because the other ones are complimentary. So this is an extra charge, and it goes a little bit more in depth. It'll maybe go out a little bit further mileage-wise from the port. And so they're able to see some things that they couldn't see on the hop on and off tour.
I really enjoyed the hop on, hop off steam coaches. For no additional charge, they allow me to get a guided overview of the port towns and the freedom to hop off and explore on my own.